It definitely requires that realism. Personally, you just really brought something home for me this round was really like if you're not going into marriage to have children, what is the point? And I think that a lot of young women, like we come into dating and we're like, so this, I come from a two-parent household, my father, mother, top earners. That really became kind of the way in which I determined what I wanted, was based
And
on the
how old
fact that
again?
I'm 35.
35.
Definitely in the danger zone because I'm totally not even on the market or looking.
Okay, okay, hold on. You're not on the market, you're not looking, but you would like to be married?
No, no, I did,
Okay.
but
If you're
I
not
think
on the
I'm.
market and not looking and no children, you just
Mhm.
plan on living the rest of your life.
No, no. I think that what you just showed me is something that I've started employing personally is dating up. So doing the age gap dating, looking at 50-year-old, 60-year-old men. I know that's crazy, but you're right. They do hit that earning potential right at that point.
So when
Um,
if you were to date, are you looking to date somebody who's earning more than you?
I have dated others that are earning more than me.
Okay. I said if you were to date.
Yes,
Okay. Um,
it's not a requirement, but you should be sufficient, self-sufficient. Like you shouldn't be
okay,
asking me to pay your rent.
but the question becomes, why does a man need to be earning more than you if there are no children involved in the equation?
Oh no, I'm not saying that he has to earn more than me. I think that
He should be
the
self
issue with
sufficient for
that,
himself, but
well, no, based on what you just said, like men don't hit their earning potential to 45 to 55. I've dated actually as young as 7 years younger than me. And I've dated
if you're
as
not looking, hold on, but a man should be self sufficient, sure, but
right.
if you if you're not dating and you're not looking to date, and when you do start looking to date, you're not looking for children, right?
Just because of everything, the risk.
Okay, but that's still the net, kids. So
Yeah,
it's
it
just
scares
you
me.
and him. Then why? Then a man's income really should, as long as he can sustain himself, that's all that matters.
I totally agree. I totally
Okay,
agree, Mr. Samuels. I
okay,
totally believe that.
just being clear that they're on the same page.
I totally agree. And I totally agree that love is conditional, period. This is a very fickle world. Love is conditional, but my freedom is not. And so
Freedom. What
I
does that
agree
mean? What is freedom? What does that
that
mean?
I believe that men, especially those men, and that's the reality check that you hit right when you hit the danger zone personally, is that men do have options. And they should not be held hostage
But you said
to
freedom.
this.
Okay, but you said freedom. Your
Right. That's
freedom.
they deserve the freedom to choose,
Okay,
the
I thought
freedom
you were
to
talking about
have,
your freedom.
well, both of us. I feel that at a certain point as adults, you should be free to be with a woman that really drives you sexually mad. Because personally, as a woman, I do not want to lay up with a man for the rest of my life, and his dick is it sucks. He has low
Uh,
quality strokes,
Okay,
and I didn't mean to
hold on.
go like that vulgar,
Well,
but
hold on.
you know,
Oh, no, no, hold on. Now it's starting to kind of because I'm trying to understand what is if you're not on the dating market, you're not looking to get on the dating market, you don't have any kids, and in the future, if you think you're going to date a man in his 50s and the sex game is going to be incredible, that's not
no, it's
okay.
not. What
purpose would a man serve for you in your life?
Personally,
Yes.
I've just been at a point in my growth and development where I am looking for a man that I feel truly comfortable fully submitting to, in the sense that I I am looking for someone to lead and give the
Lead
answers,
how?
know the answers,
Okay, get
be
lead
able
how?
to
Lead how?
lead in the sense of I believe as in an equally yoked household that God is the center of the covenant, the marriage covenant. And so personally, because I know that
You broke
my
up, broke up. Hold
husband,
on, hold
my
on.
a
You
life,
broke up. Hold on. You broke up.
yeah,
You
I
sing
have
a lot.
terrible stuff.
You're saying a lot of things, and I don't. They're not. They make sense to you, but I don't know you, and I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. You say one minute you want him to have great sex, then in another breath you're saying you want him to. He needs to be able to lead so you can submit. Lead how?
In the sense of a submission, in the sense of the true biblical sense of submission. And I think that a lot of the things that we understand about is very kind of convoluted in this worldly thing. And there's a true purpose for being yoked or connected to a person who is on the same path and pursuit as you.
Okay,
And I believe
so
that
if you were to
men,
get married, okay? Would your pastor help you in the search for your husband? Is this Christian
no, it's
ethic?
not. Although I've kind of tussled the idea of being in an arranged marriage at this point, but no, that's not the level I'm looking for from my pastor.
Okay,
But I do
so
think that men at this,
so so you sound like a woman who um is pretty headstrong and knows has a lot of opinions, which is fine. Um, but where is a man going to come in? Have you ever had a man that you submitted to?
my no,
Okay, thank you. To God, you're supposed to submit to God and the man. A man is not supposed to handle you or break you.
exactly.
But if you start off asking me about Christianity and Christ, have you been with men before? And but how can you be with men and never have submitted to a man?
And that's really where I have that. It's just like I said, it's the last 10 years of dating men. And really I have I had access to a high value man who definitely checked me early on, and let me know like, hey, these are areas that you would probably need to adjust to really attract the level of man that you're looking for.
Did you but okay, have you adjusted those areas?
Um, I
Nope.
believe the headstrong thing is a big issue for
Okay,
some.
ma'am, because even this conversation, because I'm trying to be polite, man, but I'm gonna be honest. What I'm getting from you is, um, you like your point of view more than you like a man, and that's fine. But no man, especially a man who's a leader or worth his salt, is going to sit back and debate you into existence. Men want peace.
Exactly.
Okay,
Because the man, he
okay,
wouldn't.
okay. You've been talking. Let me talk. That's what I mean. If you understand these things, and Christ is supposed to be Christ centered, you submit to Christ and Him, and that's the first thing to control is your tongue.
Exactly. And no man has been a Christ centered man, because you don't submit to any man that is not godly.
Well, hold on
Period.
now. That's your. Then why are
That's
you?
period.
Okay, no. See, no man is perfect. Just say no man is Christ centered.
But the it's not about that.
See, I can control your tongue. And now we're getting to the bullshit. See, one of the issues I tend to have with modern women, especially modern sisters, is you use the Bible as a weapon against men with incomplete doctrine, with feminist ideals. And that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. You're just talking. No one can hear you. You're not listening. See, I've muted you. I've let you talk, and I've had to try to be polite to you until I had to mute you. I should not have to do that. Out of respect for my platform and the conversation, you should have been controlling that. And I asked one critical question is, what men have you submitted to in your relationship? You said none, but you get to pick every man you've been involved with. So, thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, and you asked me about trolls. I don't follow trolls and things. I don't. People can say what they want. They don't know me. But Let me go ahead and bring you back in. Do you have anything else you want to say, or was that it? Okay. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Okay.
Did you have anything
Well, I
else?
mean, Mr. Samuels, like I totally agree. I don't care what trolls say either. I think that at a certain age, and I just wanted to come on here and just give my opinion on what equally yokes mean and really
Okay.
just encourage you, to
I,
just remember that those are biblical principles and you can't hold biblical principles over worldly situations and it hold true. That's
I,
all. But good
have a
luck
good
and I
evening.
hope everything works out.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Spotlight News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And today we are going to do a commentary on Kevin Samuels and the Black Women's Society. Uh, don't forget, before we proceed, to give credit to the fallen legend, Papa Kevin Samuels, for his good work he did to the Black society and to the community by helping in one way or the other. And in all whatever we are going to talk about, don't forget, if you're looking for love relationship, we talk about feminism, we talk about marriage, we talk about and all that related to. And actually you can also add communication skills, because in many videos we have seen a lot of ladies that come through to just argue, and at the end of the day you find them being smoked in the video, you find them being told what to do. Yeah, regardless, some of them will pick out something to talk about or will work on themselves, but you find most of them just coming to argue and to prove a point at the same point. So what I would suggest is, if you're there and you're looking for how to handle yourself, your ways, you can go and look for this channel and start watching all the videos and whatsoever